The team reported to camp on 19th, which was last Sunday, and the players were very happy because there was a lot of eagerness for people to report to camp. I believe they have walked around the camp and the players are happy. We have a few logistic issues, especially with the capacity of the hotel. Unfortunately, we were not able to accommodate all our players in this facility because I think Harambee Starlets is occupying some of the rooms. They are doing camping and they have a match, I think, on Friday. So I'm hoping by Friday I'll be able to get the rooms that Starlet are using, and that will also help me in increasing the number of athletes who will be camping at this facility here in Kasarani. We had a very tough job of trying to reduce the numbers, and this we were given by the government that they don't have resources, so we had to cut our team. Initially we had a team that had 12 disciplines, but we did some deliberation with the government officers in the Ministry of Sports, and we came to a decision that we had to reduce some of the teams. We had to develop a criteria to use to reduce the numbers, and it was not an easy job. It's one of the worst jobs when you're having to disappoint so many athletes who have trained for so long trying to prepare for a top championship. But now, because of inadequate resources, we had to do what had to be done, and that was to reduce the team from 12 to 5. The teams that we have here in camp include athletics, which are the bulk of the team. Then we have basketball, golf, swimming, and handball. Those are the 5 disciplines that are going to represent Team Kenya in the 25th Summer Deaflympics in Tokyo, Japan. The criteria that we were using, we wanted to be represented by athletes who have an experience, international experience. Maybe they have competed at the Deaflympics championships, or those who have competed at the world championship level.
You see, we worked tirelessly hard to ensure that we have 12 sporting disciplines flying. But before that, we had already explained to the members what happened, that we were lobbying so that the international body, International Committee of Sports for the Deaf, gives us a schedule whereby all the sporting disciplines will participate, and they never gave a promise. You see, they made a decision. The government also decided. We explained to them everything from step one, and we said that we need to speak as one voice so that we advocate for all the sporting disciplines. But you see, the government saw some disunity, which led to the collapse of some things. You see, during the national selections, we had a beautiful event. We selected all the names, we presented all the names, we formed a management committee, we had meetings, just lobbying to ensure that all the teams fly. But we were a little bit stuck because of budgetary constraints. We were given a lean budget because we have had a series of events whereby we had funds earmarked for particular events, like, for instance, the CHAN and other sporting events, the World Cup qualifiers that we have right now, Kenya and other countries competing. So it means that funds had to be earmarked for other resources. So the funds that were remaining were little, considering we have the Deaflympics events. So we cannot compel the government or twist them to give them resources, to give us resources, considering we are dependent on them. So we never thought of reducing the teams. It was not an easy thing. We tried to think of a mechanism of using to reduce the teams. So we discussed about it, and we considered the criteria of selecting teams that had participated in Deaflympics, World Championships, and other sporting events internationally. Like athletics, they are participated in the Africa Championship, World Championship, football were there, basketball was there, handball was there, athletics was there, golf was there, So we went following that criteria. World Championship, the swimming team went for the World Championship. So we evaluated based on that criteria. Our concern was that the government had a concern with the football team because during their Deaflympics in Brazil, the performance was very, very dismal, so they decided to remove it. So we cannot now superimpose upon the government and tell them this. So these endless arguments cannot go on and on if we want our sports to grow. So right now we have Deaflympics. We have a very, very shortage of time, so we are decided, because of time constraints, let us make these decisions very fast, pegged on the resources that we have. Otherwise we'll continue with the endless argument. So we had two options: either to continue fighting, but you see, whenever we continue fighting, we are destroying everything. So we decided to select the 5 and then the 7 to drop as per the instructions. I know the deaf are very, very hard, because they have been using transportation, audiometric tests. They had high hopes in flying for the Deaflympics. The teams have been dropped. Very, very painful.